This video only spreads the information about animator Bendy the Bunny and why is he are no longer available on any of his platforms. Please keep in mind how the victim was a mentally undeveloped child, who got on the wrong side of the internet. They have met on Instagram in 2021. And after getting on Discord as well, they were friends in between January and February, while the victim was still 12 and Bendy 15. Once on the call, Bendy said he won't mind dating ḍanhŭi. No matter that ḍanhŭi didn't so felt romantically about Bendy, they still accepted and they started dating. While Bendy would also sexualize ḍanhŭi, this would lead into victim thinking it was okay to do so, because they didn't know any better at the moment. After weeks later, Bendy just breaks up with ḍanhŭi because he found new love interest. ḍanhŭi, as being still unstable child, felt scared that now they and Bendy couldn't be in same warm relationship, thinking that they were not great enough. But no matter that, now Bendy was in other romantic relationship, he would continue sexualize ḍanhŭi, flirting with them and telling how he won't mind fucking them too. At the moment victim was barely 13. It just shows Bendy as a disgusting person, not worthy of trust. This could easily be counted as cheating as well, and this was leading into victim feeling this kind of stuff was okay. But we will come back to talk more about his new relationships and victims. So once they have come out with the idea, how Michael didn't just scare crying child, but raped as well. And Bendy is a more mature person, in his 15 when you should be understanding what you are doing, started finding clues for that. Here's going to be screenshots, so pause to read. Yeah, also their sexual role plays as Michael and crying child. We can all agree on how unforgivable and wrong this is. It is not an inside joke, and even as a joke, it's just so wrong. There are advices that he also had CCX Mike in his AU and even shown in vids, as smallest details. Nothing weird in this scene, right? But no. You can spot the weird shadow being behind the crying child. It's not a shadow, it is Foxy Bro who is actually raping him at the moment. Also advices from the victim. No matter what, Bendy is same guilty for this. Instead of telling a child who he also sexually abused into thinking his relationships were okay, he could have told that, no, this is not okay, letting ḍanhŭi know their mistakes. But literally instead of that, he agreed. He started finding clues that this could happen in the actual Five Nights at Freddy's. Starting from searching in Google, ending with game screenshots. He liked the idea of CC being sexually abused by his older brother. He is a disgusting pro shipper. He was very manipulative, narcissistical and controlling. When he found out that Donnie was into Dream SMP fandom, that at that moment was super popular, he got mad, saying that ḍanhŭi will become same bad as other Dream SMP fans. ḍanhŭi was so scared into losing Bendy, they were ready to leave the fandom, leave something they enjoyed. Bendy would also just guilt-trip ḍanhŭi for literally nothing. They could just ask how his day was going, and Bendy would just randomly say how, every day they talked to ḍanhŭi as a knife into his heart. How ḍanhŭi was hurting him. But they never knew Bendy have felt that way, and why he felt that way, when ḍanhŭi was putting Bendy's feelings all over there. Bendy was literally mad because his partner was friends with ḍanhŭi, while the ḍanhŭi was confused that Bendy hated them. Bendy wanted them to stop their friendship. And his partner was confused, why does Bendy hate ḍanhŭi so much? So they started explaining. And the partner started seeing a lot of red flags of Bendy. So what do we know at the end of the day? Bendy is manipulative, neglectful, liar, groomer, ped, pro shipper and more worse. I am very sorry for ḍanhŭi and traumatic experience they went through while being friends with Bendy. I wish them to get better. As for Bendy, all I wish is to go to the mental hospital, fix his mental stability and leave the internet for his own good. The victim, their account and their video will be in the description so you could check all the information yourself.